everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is completely different to anything I've done before. I've got a new camera that I'm trying out and I feel like it's illuminating my face. I couldn't be any redder, so sorry in advance. Anyway, this is a home tour. So this is in collaboration with Live It Like Lisa. So her name's Lisa, her channel is called Live It Like Lisa, and I'm going to leave a link to her channel in the description box below and a card above. Me and Lisa were chatting, and about 6 weeks ago to a month ago I basically said, why don't we do a home tour? Like, we could do a collaboration home tour and that would make us clean. Because we both kind of felt that we couldn't really get it together. Like, if the living room was clean, it meant the kitchen was a tip, and if the bedrooms were looking lush, it meant that we hadn't spoken to our families in like a month. So I just basically said, why don't we do a home tour, a collaboration home tour, and if YouTube are coming to visit, we're gonna clean. Like, we're actually gonna clean. So that was it. She said yes immediately, and I was like, what have I done? What have I done? So yeah, for the last, I want to say for the last day I've been cleaning, but the reality is for the last 2 weeks I've been kind of getting things ready, getting stuff done that I haven't had the chance to do because I've had the school holidays. And this is it. This is our home tour. So I hope you enjoy. We just needed to get our cleaning on, so go over and support her channel, give her a big fat thumbs up and subscribe. You won't regret it. I love her. You are funny. You are funny, Lisa. You might not know that you are, but you are hilarious. And every time I see your videos, I am like, oh, stop, press, pause the TV, I'm watching Lisa's videos. So Lisa does loads of DIYs, lots of crafting, furniture upcycles. She does shopping hauls. She does lots of planners, if you're into planners and, you know, keeping all of your life organized. She's quite good at that sort of thing. I love her planner packs. I just don't, I don't do that. But yeah, I haven't got the energy. She's got so much more energy than me. So head over to her channel as well and check her out. We're gonna click to a little bit of a history about the house and then straight into the video. So if you don't want to hear me chat anymore, I'll put the timeline for the home tour in just here, around about here. So this house we bought 3 years ago. I live in a terraced house. That means I live with houses either side of me joined by this wall. This wall here is my neighbour. So yeah, we're good. Everyone's quite quiet. It's a quiet house. But I live in a terraced house, and my house is post-war. So you've got the Victorian, the Georgian, you know, all of these 1930s houses, but mine is a post-war, so late 40s, early 1950s. And a lot of the area that I live in was built because London got bombed out. So there was this rapid response to build houses outside of the city walls. Not that we have walls, but you know. And yeah, so they needed emergency housing. So a lot of the areas built up around London were post-war. So yeah, that's the story of this house. So it is a 3-bedroom, pretty standard layout for a British home. I don't want to keep using inverted commas, but it is a pretty standard layout for a British home. You've got your front door, your stairs going straight up, your rooms off of that. And compared to Lisa's house, I think my whole house could probably fit into her living room. But you know, secretly she's filming in my house. I let her have my house for a while. But that is the story of this house. So we bought it 3 years ago. I absolutely fell in love the minute I walked in the door, because it had a banister, and it's all I ever wanted was a banister. I don't know, because I'm obsessed with Christmas, and they say that a lot of people buy their homes based on Christmas. And as soon as I walked in and I saw a banister, that was it, job done, I want this house. So that is the story. I'm gonna shut up because I'm aware I talk too much, and we are going to start the tour. Now I am gonna start with upstairs because upstairs is the most boring part of the house. But yeah, hallway first, then upstairs. This is the front door to my house as you come in. So we did a lot to this hallway. I mean, this hallway was like red and white when we moved in, and I knew I wanted pale, calm colours. So anyway, this is the front door, and the only thing I changed about this was I actually put wooden architrave around the front door because it didn't have anything, and I just felt like it needed it. So I'm gonna zoom up here. Don't judge my corners, but I created these gargoyle corners. Now, the partner, the other half, Tim, he loves gargoyles. So I took 2 fridge magnets. Let me see if I can zoom into this because I can't, I'm too short to look. I took 2 fridge magnets and I stuck them onto some wood and I created borders with barbecue skewers. So this is a wooden sign you would have seen me make. A lot of the things around the house are my DIYs. You will see them in the house because I've pretty much kept everything. And for those of you who've been with me a while, you know that all the stuff I make is generally for the house. I can't just throw out 5 DIYs a week because that's not my reality really. So yeah, as you come in, you've got, well, we've got some pictures on the wall and yeah, gorgeous radiator cover. This is a DIY I made last year, but that was before I had the channel, so never got to show you guys that. But you will see the latest version of this has gone up on my channel last week. And yeah, another sign that I made, pictures of the grandbaby, you know. Yeah, another sign that I made, so that's a video down below, check it out. And just, yeah, picture of me and Timbo. And that's it really, and the radiator cover. A little table down here was given to me. And yeah, that's another DIY. I made a focus new camera, come on. I made a spring wreath. I made, absolutely love it. So anyway, I'm gonna step back and show you the view from the front door. So this is what I was saying about standard layout. A lot of UK houses, you come in, you have your hallway, you have your doors off the hallway, and you got your stairs going up. It's not every standard terraced house, but it's pretty much. So what I'm gonna do, because the living room is here and the kitchen's here, living room's my favourite room in the whole house, so I'm gonna start upstairs because quite frankly it's boring in comparison. So yeah, I'm gonna take you guys up now with my basket filled with stuff to take up that never gets taken up. So there is the boiler cupboard. I'm trying to put the exposure on high just because privacy reasons. It's best if I don't show you exactly where I live, but yeah, you know what I mean. So this is the boiler cupboard, just got a thingy here for towels. I don't know how neat this is actually. Let me see how proud I am of myself. Oh, they're folded, I did well. Over here is a stool that was given to me by a friend, and over here is the same table as that table down there in the corner. Only I painted that one. Thanks, Kathy. So yeah, I just threw another one up here. This is the wall art doormat DIY that I did about a year ago, and it's just got quite popular on my channel. So if you want to know where anything or any colours on the walls or anything like that, but I will tell you this colour on this wall is Dulux Perfectly Taupe, my favourite colour by far. Then I've got this tiny little corridor, and that door there leads to the west wing. If only that is the box room. But yeah, so we will start in here. If I come and stand in the bathroom, these are 2 main bedrooms, so they're both doubles, and then you've got what everyone here calls the box room, but it's not a box room, it does fit a double bed. Yeah, so this is the spare room, guest room, whatever you want to call it. If you follow me on Instagram at Claire's Crafty Corner, you'll know that I've only just done this room. Literally finished yesterday, just done it, put the headboard up yesterday. This is how new this room is. So we had a lodger. If you do follow me on Instagram, you would have known that. My best friend for like 20 years, she just moved out, and the whole room was white. So I've just, yeah, gone in with the colours that I wanted. So this is it. So we have an awkward shaped thing here, 2 bedside tables, which I also just painted in chalk paint, white chalk paint, and you would have seen that on Instagram if you do follow me over there. So these are additional doormat mirror DIYs that I created to go alongside the headboard on either side. Now I do somewhere have lamp stands, but can't find them. I think they're in the attic. But yeah, so they will eventually be going on here. Just a couple of little decor pieces here. But if you do want to know where anything is from, then just write in the comment section down below. I don't want to take you through every single little thing because there's quite a lot in my living room that I want to talk about. This is another nightstand or bedside table that I got from the auction for £6. Bargain. And another lampshade and another doormat mirror DIY. I will tell you, these headboards, because I've got one in each room, these headboards are an absolute bargain from eBay. So this headboard was £30 or £34.99, something along those lines. Now, I do eventually want blinds in this house, but at the moment we've got the net curtains, and I am also debating whether to get white heavies. So let me know what you think. I think this is the wrong grey. But yeah, and on this side of the room, it's an old chair that was actually left in the house when we bought it, and it's really served its purpose as a painting the ceiling kind of chair. Some junk, some rubbish, the bathroom cabinet that I've just took off the wall because we painted the bathroom. Some IKEA drawers that my lodger left, thank you very much Gemma, and her rail that she also left, so I've done quite well out of this really. So coming around, if I stand up against the window, this is the view the other way. So yeah, we've got nothing else in here apart from the travel cot for the grandson when he comes to stay. And other than that, this is it. This is all there is in this room. But if you've been with me a while, or if you remember, I made some paper flowers. So the plan is for this wall to put some sort of frame here with those paper flowers around it. I'm not sure how I'm going to arrange it, but I've got some lettering to go on the wall as well, and that says "Be our guest." I just thought that would be quite cute, or you know, when I can't sleep, I'm so gonna come into this room. But yeah, this is absolutely my favourite room upstairs, I have to say. If you want to know where anything is from, do ask. But yeah, it's nothing that expensive, to be honest. I'm not really a designer girl. So we're just coming back here, boring bathroom. And this is the main bedroom. So next door to that room, if I stand back again, you'll see they're pretty much identical. This is the main bedroom. This is where me and Timbo sleep. We were really lucky when we bought this house. These wardrobes were already here. Well, we had two. So these are the IKEA Pax wardrobes, and they are the really, really tall ones. So we are lucky with the high ceilings here, but they did leave us two, and we bought a third. And just changed all the doors. So really, we had such a touch, like it was such a result. So just chuffed to pieces with these wardrobes. And I always said when I was younger, like when I grow up, I'm gonna actually put my clothes away in the wardrobe, but I don't. I generally choose what I'm gonna wear each morning for work out of a pile that sits around about here and comes up to around about here. That's pretty much my, that is, I can't even lie guys, I can't lie. So yeah, that is as you come in. The wardrobes are on the right, and believe it or not, that's Tim's, that's Tim's, that's mine. I literally don't, yeah, I'm not a clothes person. I'm not a designer girl, I'm not a clothes person. That's just the way it is. So here is our bed, and similar sort of layout really. I'm going to swap around to this side. We've got the bedside tables, which were given to me again. I got these from my dad back in the day, about 5-10 years ago. Well, I want to say 8 years. And then my cousin Lisa actually got them refinished for me. They were that really orange pine, and she had them. She has a friend who has a company, and she took them away and basically shabby chic'd them up for me, because at the time I really wasn't confident to do all of that. But yeah, so we've got two bedside tables, and the plan for this room was champagne. Now if you follow me on Instagram, you will, hold on, I'm going to close the window because like there's people revving outside. Ugh. Okay, so if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I've just painted this wall. Now I wanted polished pebble by Dulux. I got a tester pot. The tester pot came out almost like this lampshade. It was like a really pale champagne, and I was just like, result, that's gonna look amazing. And when I painted the walls, it's pale grey. It was utterly different to the tester pot. So if anyone else has had that problem, like it really did annoy me. So now I'm not sure these colours go, but I'm not changing it anyway. So that is the bed. Got myself a gorgeous throw and another headboard. So this bed is a king size bed. So that headboard was £45 from the same company. Oh, focus. Same company on eBay, and I absolutely love it. Those two champagne cushions are TK Maxx. Oh, love. This is my latest YouTube video. I did put out a poll on Instagram asking how I should hang them, whether I should put them together or separately with gaps in between. I don't even like them up there, I'm not gonna lie. They are coming down tomorrow and I don't know what I still love them, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. They're not staying up there. Don't know what I want now. So yeah, that's it really. I've just got my bedside table here with my little tray. I love elephants, absolutely love elephants. We got these in Cornwall back, like they're like marble. Absolutely love them. And I love abstract elephants as well, not necessarily elephants that look like elephants. Oh, in the corner I've got a print here that my friend Clara made me. My friend Clara is just, she's the best designer. She's a graphic designer and an illustrator, and she's just got the best skills. So here is a sign that I made at the same time as I made all of the other signs. And here is my clapped out, busted IKEA Malm drawers, which will be going soon, but I basically broke them. Yes, pretty much rubbish. And that's it for this room. So it is lovely. I'm loving the calmness of it. It feels calm in here. Oh, check it out. Anyone else used frog tape? Frog tape. This is what frog tape does. So be careful. I thought if I get a nice line, I'll use, spinning round, I'll use the frog tape. But guys, it took my flipping ceiling off. Not impressed. Now I have to go back over that. But to be fair, the whole ceiling in here really could do with a bit of a thing. Standard bathroom. I'm not really sure how much you really want to see the bathroom, but it is a standard square bathroom. Bath is on the left here with a shower, and then you've got your loo, your sink, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And that's it for the upstairs. I told you it's a little bit kind of boring compared to downstairs. I do love my downstairs. This unit here, I've had donkey's years, like years and years and years. It is absolutely battered. I do want to give it a new lease of life. Here's another DIY I made. It was like a toaster rack sprayed, and now I've changed it into a letter rack. So we just keep letters there for Gemma when she finally gets around to coming around to pick them up. And my copper tray, which I still use every single day to put my stuff in when I get home. And yeah, just key rack and thingy, heart thingy. Electric cupboard, aren't you excited? Kitchen now. So under the stairs we've got that under the stairs gap, which we just keep our shoes in. So I went through that many shoe racks and I was just done. I was like, do you know what, I'm just gonna get a chest of drawers. So we went to IKEA again, good old IKEA, got ourselves the extra height Malm, and that just stores all of our shoes. I'm not even a shoe girl. I literally own like 3 pairs of shoes, mostly Dr. Martens, and I've got a pair of trainers that I literally live in. And under here is a laundry basket. I got this again from my friend Clara that holds, not laundry, blanket. We keep all of our blankets in there. Up here is some of the DIYs you would have seen me kind of make over these baskets. That's just junk, absolute junk, hidden out of sight so no one gets to see it. And down here I store the Hoover and the ironing board. Okay, so in here is the kitchen. Now I know the previous owners did a lot of work to this house. This would have originally been like a downstairs toilet, and this hallway wouldn't have been here, but anyway. So as you come in, you've got these cupboards that are just used for breakfast stuff, and then you've got your my washing machine, our washing machine, dryer, and yeah, standard stuff really. Microwave. Up here is like food and grub, and then in here is like all my laundry stuff up here, and then just pop like mops and brooms, and the bin. The bin lives in here. That's my bin. Exciting. Okay, now coming back into the kitchen. The kitchen we were really lucky with. Didn't have to change a single thing. Well, apart from the cooker. Cooker broke a week after we moved in. We had to change the cooker. But yeah, other than that, the colour. Tim chose this colour. This is a green Valspar paint. And this was our compromise because I pretty much did the whole house. And I let him choose the kitchen colour. And he came back with green. But it's okay. It's growing on me. It's growing on me. So we have cream units and we have wooden worktops now. There's still a lot of work to do in this house, and these wooden worktops is one of them jobs. So we need to badly, we haven't done it since we moved in, we need to badly sand those back and re-oil those, like probably this summer we have to do it. And yeah, you've got these cream-ish brownie square tiles, which I also want to change. So we've got the kettle over here and cooker top, and my tea, coffee, sugar caddies are from IKEA, and then toaster to match the kettle. Is anyone here like you have to have a kettle and toaster that matches, because life, that's just life, like you have to have that. So I've got my iPod player, and yeah, this is another previous DIY. And so I'm gonna step backwards so you will see that as is. So junk, up here junk, up on the top of them cupboards junk. And yeah, so we've got the, oh, this is my Easter decor. This is my Easter decor. You're welcome. That is it, pretty much, in the whole house. But yeah, so this is that side of the kitchen. Just got our tall fridge here. And what I did love about this kitchen is just the lightness of it. Got our dishwasher here. First time I ever had a dishwasher was when we bought this house. So, you know, a girl can dream, and I dreamed and I got a dishwasher. And I did love this Belfast sink, or butler sink, whatever it is and you guys call it, and the tap. So this is the latest DIY that you would have seen on my channel. I can't show you the garden. I'm trying to get the exposure quite high so that the garden is not visible, and it is a tip, absolute tip. This is another thing that I made back when I made the copper. And yeah, so this is pretty much it. This is all of the kitchen units in the room, going all the way around to these corner drawers out into the garden. So that is it. We've got a print, well, it's not even a print, it's a fake leaf that I shoved into an IKEA frame last summer. I thought it looked pretty, so I just glued it in a frame. And then over here is a pot that I made when I did a pottery class a few years back. So if I stand by the back door and I span round, then you will see my table and bench that I also upcycled. This is a previous video. This is an IKEA table bench thing that I painted and stained, and underneath there's loads of junk. So and that is a bowl that I made when I did pottery that I've just put a candle in, and some coasters and some table mats and things like that. And then this wall over here is the back wall. So now I'm not really one for expensive pieces of art or anything like that. I'd prefer to just make my own things, and that clock is from the range if anyone wants to know. So yeah, the most expensive piece of art I've probably got in this whole house is this. This is an expensive piece of art. Apparently it does stuff, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it's really handy. I like the way, you know, it just feels so smooth, and I can hang my coats on there, and yeah, does something. I'm just not sure what. Okay, panning back round, big mirror from the range. If anyone in the UK wants a mirror, the range have got some big mirrors for cheap. And then I've got this column here and recycling bucket, and then that's it. So that is the view then from the kitchen back to the front door into my favorite room of the house. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love this room. Okay, this is the living room cum dining room, which we don't generally sit at. But yeah, we've got really good, since we bought a new sofa. So I am gonna stand by the window now and just pan around so you can kind of get a gist for everything. It's pretty standard rectangular room. Only just recently painted this. So this is Denim Drift by Dulux. Absolutely love the colour. So we'll walk round. We've got, so this was Tim's mother's sewing machine. It's still in there, it doesn't work. We did try to get it fixed, but they want us to bring it to them, and that's not going to happen because it weighs like more than me, and that's a lot. So yeah, we didn't get it fixed. This is my concrete candle holder DIY. Some steel stars that I just like, stars as well. Stars and elephants are two of my favourite things. Up here we have got a print, it's not a print at all, it is a pastel drawing by Tim's old friend called Colin Whitaker. So he met him back in the day, many moons ago, and yeah, he did a couple of pictures for him, trying to get a good, ooh, hello, trying to get a good look of it. But it's basically an old cottage in a field with the moonlight coming through. Absolutely love it. And I love the gold frame because it now works with the colour scheme in here. And then moving around, rose box, you know, check it out on the channel. TV unit, the colour, you know, I mean, I am eventually going to paint it. This is an interesting unit here. Yeah, Tim got it in Cornwall. Absolutely love it. I love anything wooden, anything that's been carved, just adorable. But yeah, so that lives there. And then over here we've got just some pictures, some more pictures of the grandbaby. And this is another painting that my friend Clara did for me. She knows how much I love elephants. So she did this for me for my birthday. When was it? My 32nd birthday. Oh my gosh, Clara. Nearly 10 years? Stop it. Right, okay, TV, standard stuff, standard. More pictures of the grandbaby and his mummy and daddy there. And yeah, so this is my favourite corner of the whole house probably. You might have seen me say that a million times over on Instagram. So this is my wooden garden label stick, kebab stick mirror that I made with a Poundland mirror. Love, love, love. Then you've got the tripod lamp and the lantern that I also made. Still here. Everything kind of still lives here. This is the other picture that Tim's friend, oh, I can't get it on camera, look, everything's just too bright, that Tim's friend Colin Whitaker did for him a while back. I'll see if I can zoom in from this angle. It's basically like mystical, river, forest, fairies, that kind of thing. Absolutely love it. So yeah, that's that. And then we've got the table here that I did not so long ago actually, and my copper leaf, which generally holds my hair ties because I've got around about 7,000 hair ties in this whole house. Can't find one. Over here we have the shelf that I've not long put up. I am quite a DIYer. If you don't know or follow me already, I do most of my own DIY. But yeah, just got a couple of ornaments up here, family and that sort of thing. Me and Tim, my mum and dad, the trio of fake plants, and my only 3 Desenio prints, which I probably won't be purchasing anymore because I don't really want to jump on that. Yeah, I just know I'd spend too much money and I'd want to swap them all the time. This amazing, enormous mirror was from the auction house. It was £6. So yeah, absolutely love that. Gold trim. This sofa we just got, I think it was about 4 months ago this sofa came. It's cool, it does the job. I'm not even gonna, you know, stand here and say it is the best thing since sliced bread. It is a bargain for the money you pay in Sofa Club. It's a cool sofa. So this is the coffee table DIY that you would have seen me do as well if you've been with me for a while. Just a few things on here. This little elephant was just a charity shop find which I sprayed. Now these massive pine cones, I do love me a pine cone. I've had these for about 20 years. They are from my Uncle Tom's farm back in Ireland. Well, land should I say, not farm. But yeah, I got these a long time ago while I was there. And yeah, so this was from the auction. I think these were about 50 pence because I got 3. So this was from the auction. Just some random Wilco books that I'll never use but look amazing on a coffee table. And I got this one just yesterday from HomeSense. This was my baby shower table centerpiece DIY that I did for when the grandbaby came. And that's pretty much this side of the room. Next to the sofa over here is a lot of Tim's stuff. So Tim spent some time out in Saudi and Jeddah, and he has his elephant table here and an elephant stool. His daughter's got the other one, so they've got matching tables, and his elephant stool that he brought back from Saudi when he worked out there. And then panning back around this way, you've got this table is an absolute just disaster. This is an IKEA standard wooden table, which I never even varnished when we got it because I just didn't think, and now it is battered beyond reason. But my plan is to just do something with it, you know, make it look pretty, a bit like the coffee table. Yeah, that's the plan. And pièce de résistance is the bookshelves. Good old Billy bookshelves from IKEA. Had them since we moved in. Over here we have got a print of Northamptonshire. So Tim is from Northamptonshire, which is like the Midlands of England, and it's got a little bit of an accent there. So I say going out and he says gooing out. Sorry guys, you know it's true. But yeah, we got this from the auction for about 20 pence. I think we bought 10 prints that day, and I think Tim paid £5 for 10 prints of Northamptonshire maps and sites and things like that. Oh, this one down here is a London transport print, because yeah, we're a little bit into London transport. And on the table you will see my Easter DIY. So this and the tea towel are my only two decor pieces. Now to the bookshelves. Oh, right, so yeah. There's a lot going on here. I won't point out absolutely everything, but most things on this bookshelf, they mean something, or they've been with us a long while. The bottom third is really all the books and the CDs and the DVDs and storage and junk. Everything else is like, I guess, ornaments that we've had from forever. Like here we've got Tim's toys when he was a baby, probably full of lead, sorry babe, but yeah. And we've got some family photos, my beloved love of my life, my grandma Edna. So yeah, and she is no longer with us, but yeah, she was without doubt the love of my life. And that's her chair right there where she sat pretty much for my entire existence. Then we've got some family photos up here. This is a family photo of Tim. I'm just kidding. He does like his skulls. So when I met Tim like 13 years ago, yeah, he was proper into his gargoyles and his skulls and his gothic, and he writes dark, he does all that sort of stuff. So yeah, it's cool. It worked for me, so I love it all. Apart from this one, this is a glamorous one from HomeSense TK Maxx. These bottles are bottles that I have made myself. They are on my channel from last Halloween I made these. Some of them I made the year before, but some of them are just been made. So check those out if you're interested in those. Up there you just got some more dragons and a bottle holder. And then this one here is my latest concrete DIY that has got the faux plant hanging down. And then up here we've also got some more wizards, and we've got this gorgeous glitter ball, what do you call them? Snow globe. Halloween snow globe from TK Maxx. Bookends, some more Halloween bottles. Elephants, I do love me some elephants, so I've got all my elephants here. This was my grandma's elephant, which I think my uncle brought her back. He used to work in Saudi a very long time ago. He brought her that back. And yeah, so some gorgeous things. Again, I love my stars. So this is the baby galvanized steel star for the other two that you saw earlier. This is a DIY that I did. So I painted this. I went camping last year. I go every year with my friends. There's about 20 of us. So I went last year. We went to Dobbs Weir, and I painted every single person there. I painted a rock for them so that they could just keep it as a keepsake for the holiday. And this little item here is Tim's Aunt Kathleen. She actually makes pillow lace. Late 80s, early 90s. So she still creates pillow lace to this day. I can't tell you how intricate that is. And she gave me a pillow lace tool that she uses to create, and I absolutely love it. So that just sits there. So we've got more family photos here of Tim's parents, my grandma again, and then yeah, moving on. So this is another piece of art that was done by my friend Mara, who is a talented illustrator. And this was a photo of me. I went to the Dolly Parton concert at the O2 in London. If anyone knows, they know I love Dolly Parton. She's my idol. So if anyone out there knows Dolly Parton, send her this video. Tell her to just come for a cup of tea in Essex, and I'll put the kettle on for her. Yeah, and we can have a bit of a duet, bit of a sing-song. So this was me wearing my Dolly Parton hat at the concert, and my friend took the photo from Facebook and she illustrated me. So yeah, look at the size of my eyes. I love it. I absolutely love it. So I put it in a frame immediately. Thank you, Mara. You're amazing. Yeah, candles. Gosh, Grandma, can you tell I love this woman to death? Me and my sister, Holy Communion. Hello. She'll kill me for that, but she probably won't be watching. Tim and his daughter when she was a baby, and then obviously Tim and his daughter when she was a baby, and now Tim and his grandson, which is Tim's daughter's boy. So this is my grandbaby. I am a nana. Yeah, more bottles. Again, this was all Halloween, but I love them so much I keep them out. And yeah, Tim's stuff gets kind of like elevated to the penthouse. So all of his like dragons and gargoyles and wizards and all of that sort of stuff gets, yeah, they get the penthouse, you know. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That is the bookshelves. Any questions you have, do let me know. So this is the living room as it stands. I absolutely love it. It is my favourite room in the whole house. It is so cosy, and I just absolutely love it. And that is pretty much, guys, that's pretty much the house tour. But thank you so much for watching. And if you've liked this video, do give me a big fat thumbs up. Please check out Lisa's video. Check out her channel. Subscribe to her channel. She is just funny. She's creative. And yeah, so I will hopefully hear from you. Comment in the comment section down below and let me know what part of the house is your favourite. And yeah, I will... Tim's hiding under the stairs. Oh, you wait. Oh my gosh, that's so funny because he was in the kitchen. He didn't realise I was coming out in the hallway. He jumped under the stairs like so fast. Oh dear, funny times, funny times. So anyway, and I will see you in the next video. See you later, guys. Bye.